Everybody knows that we are experiencing the balloon shortage right now, which is if you are in the aspect of decor where you're playing with the balloons. I mean, welcome to this webinar. We'll be talking all things balloons, color blending today. Majority of the distributors are out of the balloons or they are very short-staffed on the balloon. So it's very hard to accommodate the client who has a certain vision in mind. So that being said, we will talk about how to recreate a certain color or get as close as possible to a certain color to achieve the look that your client is looking for. The first one which is burgundy, but I feel like closer to like deep fall or even like November, December, stores will be out of the burgundy because we know that things are getting seasonal, right? And with the balloon shortage, I don't even know what to expect anymore. I have my all-time favorite burgundy color. It's a little bit more on the red side. We use this color for the full setup with the streamers. So you can see there how it looks on the full setup. Love it, love it, love it. So it's our black and crystal fuchsia on the outside. With the crystal fuchsia, it's clear, and it gives a really nice tone to any color. So you can put red inside and it will give you like gorgeous, very deep. To answer a question, I feel like I know it's coming, how to get hot pink. So that's how you would get hot pink. Instead of the crystal fuchsia, you would put red, and this is how you would get the hot pink. Gorgeous, glossy, hot pink. So this is my fuchsia. Crystal Fuchsia by Sempertex, and we have the black inside for that one. So this is your gorgeous burgundy color. I have 3 different burgundies. I'll show you one by it's more purple, this one. So this is the Sempertex burgundy, fashion burgundy. This is our double staffed, but that's like a crystal burgundy. So I feel like if you'll put like a different color, even black inside, that will be gorgeous too. But I'm saying we're trying to replicate the burgundy color and feel like this is really good. That will look gorgeous in your full setups. The hot pink, absolutely. So we're gonna get our crystal fuchsia again, same color. We're going to put red inside. I have red in about every brand. This is red by the Tuftex. We're gonna put the red inside of the fuchsia. This is very common thing. I feel like hot pink is sold out everywhere right now, at least the one by the Tuftex. And I think Wildberry by the Qualatex also sold out everywhere. So, but this is our red inside of the crystal fuchsia. Gorgeous, gorgeous, like deep pink color. I want to say like raspberry. So metallic raspberry. So this is the metallic raspberry. This is our double staffed recreation. I can do this is the hot pink Tuftex. A little bit more pink, but could definitely go with the setup. So hot pink Tuftex, raspberry by metallic, and this is the red inside of the crystal fuchsia. Teal. So one of the person asked me for a teal color, which is very hard to find, to make by joining 2 balloons. And this is where your color blending knowledge would come alone. So what is teal? Teal is basically 50-50 of the green. It can be like a bluish green or a greenish blue, but with that hint of a yellow. So I played with what I have around. You can try to triple balloons. It's really hard to make just because it would really depend on what you're putting that teal color, the desired color that you want, what you're putting that next to. So I played with that and I did come up with a color, and it's somewhere here and it's right behind me. So, and this is what I came up with. So this is the teal closest to the Tuftex teal I could get to. And this is here, we have the aquamarine by Sempertex and the crystal light crystal blue by Sempertex. They're both out of their original package, but I'll show you what the balloons look like. So this is the crystal pastel. Can you see? Focus. There you go, Crystal Pastel, 11" by Sempertex. Looks like this. It's very clear by itself. I've used a lot for under the sea themes. And we got the other aquamarine. This is also by Sempertex. This is what it looks like. It's more of a like bluish green. It's like a little different than Teal. Teal needs a little bit more blue to it. But so you see, it's a little too green. So, but when you double stuff it, you get it more of a blue undertone. The question is, do you plan to buy colors in the off season then? So the colors you should always have in stock versus the colors you should buy seasonally or upon request. Again, it's an investment, so you do need, I've been there. I do have the colors still sitting there. I have like a box of all the colors I don't use. So, and I just can't throw them away because just in case I can double stuff them or just give it away. So I do have that. I feel like all of the balloon decorators have it. So there are balloons you should always have in stock, and there are balloons you should always buy a little bit beforehand because you know they'll be popular for the season, like Eucalyptus. Anyway, so let's create the Eucalyptus. So think about the color blending, color theory, right? So Eucalyptus, let me inflate it for you. This is our Eucalyptus. It's our like olive green. There is actually olive green by Gemar. Gemar, how do you guys say that? I say Gemar. I feel like it's more exotic that way. So will be close. It's a little bit more yellow than the Eucalyptus by Sempertex, but that would be pretty close. I do not use Gemar. I don't have it in stock at this moment. Eucalyptus, it's green and yellow. So what can you do to achieve that? Very hard to do, I'll be honest with you. So the closest color I found would be the Willow by Tuftex and yellow. And I did not pre-create it, so let's create it together. So Willow, let me show you the Willow. So the Willow has a little bit of like more of that blue undertone, but I wanted to say that that would be the closest color to our Eucalyptus. But just to kill that bluish undertone a little bit, I would recommend to put yellow inside. It is very hard to do with Tuftex balloons. I love them to death. They're very thick. They are gorgeous. And it's hard to like stuff them with something else to get them like a different color, but it still gives you that undertone like shade. See? Yellow inside of the willow green gave it like nice olive-ish feel. This is our, you see that's the closest I got. Like this, our willow with the yellow inside, and this is our eucalyptus. What do you guys think? That's pretty close. I've seen people saying like, oh, you should do like mint green with brown inside. I've heard people doing crazy stuff. So they don't know the color theory. This is what you do. Yellow with green and eucalyptus. The next one I have is the cream color. So cream color would be basically any of the pastel color, like pastel blush, sandstone, fog inside of the white. For instance, let's do our white. I'm gonna do white. I'm going to prepare blush. I'm going to take sand, and let me take, I'll do camel, and I'm going to do stone. So that will give you several different shades of that cream color. And as a bonus, I'll show you one more color. I feel like people ask about that one all the time. Camel inside of the white. Oh, guys, it's gonna be hard to see, but it's gorgeous. Can you see it? very lightly pinkish white, very thick. You don't see anything. It's like not see-through. So this is the cameo inside of the white, sand inside of the white. So this is, it's more of like a nice half and half color. Buttermilk, I want to say that's buttermilk. Very slight yellow undertone. Stone inside of the white. So Stone by Tuftex. It's like a very muted, very, very light, whited out gray color. And you can put that with anything. That'll look gorgeous with blues, greens, pinks. So like that goes with everything. So this is when you're looking for cream color, but more like a cold cream color. So that would be it. And the last one that's also going to be warm cream is our blush. That's going to be like a yellowish cream. So that's our blush inside of the white. Gorgeous cream color. So back to Rosewood. It's gorgeous, hard to find, only made by Sempertex. So there are no similar colors with other brands. And maybe Rose by Qualatex, but it's more pink. I do not have that in stock to show you the difference, but it's going to be more pink. This is more brown. That is honestly barely used by itself. And it's like bright, I want to say something between orange and a blush. The light brown. So same light brown by Sempertex outside. I feel like that's pretty close. All right, guys. What do you think? I think that's really, really close. Okay, so this is, we have the coral outside by the Tuftex and a light brown by the Sempertex. I think it's called cappuccino. So midnight blue also sold out everywhere, and this is my replication of the midnight blue. This is a navy by the Tuftex. So this is a navy by the Tuftex. And well, chrome silver, you guys know what it looks like, right? Silver. So we do silver on the inside and navy on the outside, and that will give us a gorgeous midnight blue color, like nice and thick midnight blue, which is also, as of right now, to the best of my knowledge, sold out everywhere. Like all of the distributors are tried. So I have the midnight blue by Tuftex in 5 inches. So let's compare it. I think it's 10 out of 10. What do you guys think? The actual midnight blue, and this is a navy with a silver, chrome silver inside. Party City. You'll go anywhere during a balloon shortage, right? Obviously I don't use it, they sit there, so I use, if I have the good quality balloons, I'll use them. So they're just my backup balloons, and I typically use them to stuff inside of the a better balloon. So practicing, you can use anything you want for practicing. Dollar store balloons, Party City balloons, Walmart balloons. But when you're serving a client, I would not recommend you to go with any of those brands, just because if it's your reputation, those balloons pop, they don't last, they have a weird, ugly finish. Colors by Qualatex, Qualatex, Tuftex, and Decor will not be found in the cheap stores like dollar store, Walmart, etc. They have more of like common colors like blue, red, pink. I have a wall of pinks. So all this row over here is the shades of pink, and like some of those have several. Like here I have a Canyon Rose and a pastel matte. Then I have like my crystals. Then I have like corals and the metallics, and I have like rosewood and magenta. They're all like shades of pink. There are so many of them that like your client most likely will request it, and then you're not having it in stock, might hurt you, especially during a balloon shortage. So also, if you're playing with balloons, a Sempertex, they can be pretty cheap, especially if you're buying, like they have like some colors in stock, like neon colors are not in stock, I'm sorry, on sale a lot. So I don't know, I would check balloon.online. They have pretty affordable balloons. They have Sempertex. They come in a smaller packs of 50, and they're about $6. So I feel like it's even cheaper, and you can get like better quality of the balloons. You do have to buy a certain amount, I believe. I know it's not true. I don't think it's limited. It's just like depend on your, like you have to pay for shipping. And it's better to buy in bulk there, so you kind of save money on the shipping. So can you play with that? Like the bottom line, can you play with the cheap balloons? Absolutely. They had the reach of your hand. They had Walmart, Dollar Store, or Party City. But at the end of the day, they're like not much cheaper than better quality balloons, because like Tuftex can be $15, but I get 100 of them, and they rarely going to have like bad balloons in there. Same with the Qualatex, whereas I feel like with a Party City, like every other balloon is damaged. So, but you do you. I feel like anything goes when you practice. Like, you know, you practice the speed of making a balloon ground, you practice the speed of the double stuffing. So I feel like practice is good no matter what. How about using a balloon clips when you're practicing so that you don't have to tie them and waste them? No, balloon clips are ridiculous. They're really bad. You will not get the look you want. So you are practicing to make your balloon ground the right way, to make it time efficient, to make it look as gorgeous as you can. Using the balloon clip will not make you a good garland. It's good for like moms who like using a balloon ground for like kids' birthday, and they like only do like once or twice a year. They can do that. But if you're trying to have a career as a balloon decorator, or as a decorator or a balloon artist, you want to do it the right way. So practice the right way. That would be my suggestion. And I mean, like, people spend thousands of dollars for marketing, for trials, mistakes. Just buy dollar balloons, and you'll get like 25 balloons for $1, or you get like 50 balloons of a good quality for $5 to $6 from balloons online, or you can get like good balloons like Qualatex or Tuftex for like $15, and you'll be just proud of yourself. And I feel like it's like going to the gym. I love buying a nice outfit, and that will make me want to go to the gym, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this cute outfit, I want to wear it. Same thing with balloons. Like, you want to buy nice balloons to play with, so you'll have that motivation to create more pieces. So I feel like that's how it works. That's how it works with me. I love, like, I'm getting those like new colors, like when Tuftex or Qualatex releasing new colors, and I'm like, it's like Christmas for me. Party balloons will have a lot of defective balloons in the back. Yes, told you, like every other one. You would pay about $4 for 12-inch balloons, and only have about 15 balloons in the bag. I think that this one was not even $4. This is 72 balloons, and they are from Party City. And that was like, I think it was like $8.99. So it was not that cheap, I'll be honest with you. And they're so bad. Like, they're super thin, like to the touch. And a lot of them either don't have the neck, or they have a hole, or they like that. In the beginning, I'll show you the Tuftex, like they had like really rare, maybe once, like every other bag, it will happen with a Tuftex here, like half of them will be damaged. That's why they sit there for ages, and they're not being used until it's extremely necessary. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely did have fun. I hope you'll find it useful. I'll see you then, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.